Hey guys, Steve Welch, Beeman Toyota again in downtown Nashville, coming to you again with the Toyota Trim Level Series, your TTLS. Definitely, I am Master Certified Everything Toyota. I am a Sales Society winner with Toyota. I am also a product trainer and mentor here at Beeman, so I do know my product. I wanted to show you here, this is the TRD Sport non-premium, TRD Sport non-premium, and I'm going to have a second video that's going to kind of piggyback this one, a short video to show you the difference between the premium and this one, just so that I can keep them kind of separate for you, of course. So first off, I wanted to show you some things that you'll definitely notice first off about the TRD Sport. First thing that probably hops out at you, exactly what I'm going to zoom in on here, which is your hood scoop. Now, first question people a lot of times get me on that one is say, is that a functioning hood scoop? No, it is just a it's just a scoop on the hood that doesn't actually draw in any air. So it's not a functioning hood scoop. So pardon me. Now I do want to show you, you do have your fog lights as a standard feature here. Also, if you look down below, you're going to see the valence down there. I showed you the off-road earlier, and or depending on what order you're looking at them, you're going to notice that the off-road doesn't have those. Off-road also has different tires on it. With the Kevlar, that's one of the differences between this and the off-road is the Kevlar tires. Obviously, you're also going to see the difference is part with your wheel. Trim levels in Toyota, they have different wheels on different trim levels. They always will. So your off-road has that wheel, your Sport has that wheel. So you can definitely see the difference there. And like I was talking about, the off-road has no valence down on the bottom, but your front overall looks the same. Your off-road also doesn't have the hood scoop. So kind of trying to give you a little bit of a overview on what they look like here. So the sides of them are the same. Your mirrors are both painted. Turn signals in the mirrors, of course. Looking at the back, composite beds. This one has a bed mat in it. That is an option. They both have the slow lower tailgates, which are a little close to show you on this particular location. I can show you here in a little bit. Most of my other videos will have that as well. Backup camera, of course, standard on all of them. Hitch, anyone that's got a 6-cylinder, which your higher trim levels are going to be your all 6 cylinders. Pretty much from what I could find, the access cab I think is the only thing that's coming with the 4-cylinder now. So you do have the 3.5 liter 278 horsepower engine paired with the 6-speed transmission in this particular vehicle. You'll also see your lines, your cleats there and your track. So you can actually move those cleats anywhere on those track there. They move a couple inches each time, so you can lock them down. Also, I haven't pointed this out, but you can also see, if you look real close, right there, you'll see that. That is your a spot where you can put a board, so you can put like a kind of like an attic on this. For a second level, you have one up front over the tire wall, and then you have one in the back. So you can do that if you want to. You can see back glass there. We're going to kind of go over that here in just a minute. So just kind of giving you a quick external idea here on what this particular one looks like. I do want to point out something that you can see right here. If you look, you'll see your Fender Flares are painted on your Sport. They are not painted on your off-road. So you can kind of see the difference between the two right there. One's painted, one's not. So you can see like I said, a pretty big difference. You'll also notice the back here, this is painted. I believe your Sport has an option for a chrome, but I'd have to verify that. It might be the off-road with the option for the chrome, but most of them are coming painted now on most of the trim levels. So just making that point there. You also have your push button start. So you can, whenever you have a push button start on a Toyota, you can see these two lines right here. Those would lock the vehicle. So you can see that it's currently locked, but as long as the key's close, which is in my pocket right now, as soon as you grab that, it's going to unlock that door for you. So I will show you real quick. Your key looks just like this. So that is your key on your off-roads. Anything with the push button in the Tacoma is going to have that kind of key on there. Something that is new and exciting in your Sport off-road is this right here, your power seat in the Tacoma with lumbar. This is your lumbar right here. Power seat obviously is right here, up, down, forward, back, and then you can move your your seat back there. So that is awesome there. So you'll see cloth seats. That's pretty standard. That's what the Tacoma's had for a long time. It does have the availability to come in a manual, so you can get a manual transmission if you chose to. Now, I will mention that this one is a 4x4 as well. You can always tell about 4x4 by looking right here at this switch. If that switch is there, you have a 4x4. If that switch is not, you are in a 4x2. Definitely, if you want a 4x4 and you get in one that doesn't have that, realize you are not in a 4x4. Don't buy that car just because you got a great price. You are missing the 4x4 that you came looking for. So I've had that before where somebody's come in and didn't realize, they thought they got a better price somewhere else, found out somebody sold them a 4x2 instead of the 4x4 that I was quoting them. So realize there might be a reason if you have a big price difference between these. So you can see your push to start button is right there. You do not have dual climate control in here, so your TRD Sport does not have that. I'm going to show you that on a different video here for your premium does. So you have your key wireless charging with your pad is down here. You also have a USB that's right there. This right here opens and closes. I'll push this down here right now and you'll see it opens that back window, and pull it and it closes the back window. So I pulled it like that to close that back window. Extra power button, once again, that doesn't actually add extra power. What it does, it keeps your vehicle from going into any kind of eco mode. It also helps the transmission to kind of know that you're pulling something or that you're demanding a little bit more from it. It'll shift a little bit different. It'll drive a little bit different for you. But realize that you're not actually adding horsepower. You are just kind of making the truck use it in a different way. So definitely realize that. So anyway, I've kind of fired up the lights here. We're kind of running out of daylight, so wanted to be sure to show a couple more videos here. So this is your 8-inch screen, and that is your in-tune system. You do have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard with your Tacoma now, 2020 and up. The 19 does not have it. The 2020 and up does. Also going to show you your center screen there. It's the same as what you've seen on the other ones. So definitely that is MFD, MID. People call it different things. It's a multi-function display. I mean, there's just, people call it different things. So call it what you want to, but that's where you get your information from right there on your economy, things along those lines. All your safety sense, I'll post some information in the description about safety sense, automatic headlights, automatic high beams, your lane departure warning. It does not have the lane departure assist. It has a hydraulic steering system, so it does not have the assist, but it does have the warning. Dynamic cruise control, all of that's on there, and your pre-collision system's on there as well. So kind of going over my notes here too. So you have 130 amp alternator, engine oil cooler, your towing receiver hitch, of course, limited slip differential, your trailer sway control, anti-lock brake system, brake force distribution, all your star safety systems on this one. Obviously, all your airbags are on here. Do want to notice one thing that is different between the 2020 from the 19 is also this SOS button. You hit that button, you're going to go to the Toyota call center. That is free for the first year. After that, it is $8 a month or $80 a year, but it is very nice to have. They can help you with roadside assistance. They can help you with anything you'd call 911 for, type stuff like that. You can hit that button even if you left your phone at home. It does not rely on your phone to actually contact Toyota. So definitely note that SOS button is on most of the Toyotas going forward, and probably will be on all of them in very, very short order. So lockable glove box, people have asked me about that, so I definitely want to put that in there. 8-inch radio right here, 8-inch touchscreen, 6 speakers. You have your USB media port, which is right there. Like I said, you need to plug into that to get your CarPlay or your Android Auto. I will also show you in here, if you can see, which you might not be able to see right now, but right here there are actually 2 additional USB ports in your center console. So you have 3 USB ports in this particular vehicle, so that is definitely helpful, of course. So you also have Safety Connect, like I just talked about, Wi-Fi if you wanted to use it. That is with AT&T. 2 gigabytes free, 3-month trial. After that, you would need to buy a phone line for your vehicle. Wireless charging, we already talked about that. Backup camera, I will go ahead and kind of show you that. I know we're close to the vehicle behind us, but you can see backup camera is high definition. It is awesome. So showing you that. This particular one, like I said, has audio plus with all that, the LED daytime running lights, fog lights, your color mirrors, of course, sport package. This one had the 5-inch oval tube steps. I'm going to go ahead and shut us off here, and we'll kind of step out. Realize that's an option, of course, to have the tube steps, but kind of taking a look out here, you'll see that is an option. You can put the technology package on this, which will give you blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic alert, and your sonar. It's just not on this particular one. So kind of showing your back here. Back seats. Of course, this is the same as what you've seen on the other ones. You do have this strap right here. Pull this strap, you have a compartment behind there. Compartment runs through on both sides. You've got a 60-40 split. This one reaching over, you can also see you have your compartment back there. So you have that. Also, these seats will pull up and fold down. You have compartments down here. Your jack tools and all that are on the opposite side, but you can see it runs all the way through. Sorry, trying to do that all at once there. So kind of giving you an idea of what you see here. I'm going to show you. There's your jack tools, jack location. You can see how this runs all the way through. Obviously with a little bit of room there for your drive shaft that you lose in the center. So, and once again, I'll show you if your seat belts, if you've lost those, they're down there. You can always put those, tuck those in here, right here. And then when you put your seat down, now your seat belt's ready to come out and you're good to go right there. So just kind of giving you an idea on how all of that works. Sorry about the sirens in the background. We are downtown Nashville. That does happen from time to time. Now I'm going to show you something else that's really cool about, and I know I'm saying cool a lot, apologize for that. And I've had people tell me I say that, but I really do love these vehicles. I love Toyota. So you're going to see this down here. Let me get a better view of it. This is a power outlet that can run your saws. It can run a entertainment system if you're trying to tailgate. It's definitely a awesome thing to use. So I did want to go ahead and show you that. So this is your TRD Sport version of the Tacoma, 2020 version of the Tacoma. Definitely look for the supplement that I'm going to do, which is going to add your TRD Sport Premium, and I'm going to kind of go over that a little bit here, and I'll post that pretty much right away here, right along with this one. So once again, Steve Welch, Beaman Toyota in downtown Nashville, looking at the TRD Sport version, 4-wheel drive, your Toyota Trim Level Series, TTLS. Steve Welch, Beaman Toyota. Just definitely reach out to me, subscribe. Any comments, I do tend to answer those. And if you have questions or you want to see something else, reach out to me. I'll make a video for it. Hopefully I can answer your questions. I've been posting videos. I do them often. So subscribe, like, everything you can do for me. I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all. Your Toyota Trim Level Series, Beaman Toyota, Steve Welch, downtown Nashville. You guys have a great day.